Thanks very much, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this indeed very impressive setting, this dome of innovation in the heart of Dublin, Merrion Square. It's wonderful to be here. I want to thank the ESB, to thank Pat for asking me to be here to see some of the high-tech innovations that will help power Ireland's energy future. And it is wonderful to have had the opportunity, short enough as it was, to go around some of the exhibits. I congratulate the ESB for originating, developing and delivering innovation in the energy sector on a consistent basis over so many years. Last week at an event in Dublin Castle, I outlined my current thinking about the forthcoming energy white paper, which I will publish in the autumn. Ireland's energy transition will transform our energy production and consumption patterns so that by 2050 our system will be largely and must be largely decarbonised. It is an exciting but also a very challenging project. Undeniable evidence of the impact of climate change is visible across the globe. The reality of global warming demands that we put sustainability at the very centre of our energy policy. Ireland's draft National Risk Assessment for 2015, which was recently published by the Department of the Taoiseach, cites climate change and extreme weather as issues that require national action. But disruption to energy supply, price shocks, and infrastructural development, and the need for infrastructural development, are also acknowledged as significant issues and challenges. So, energy security must also be among the pillars of our energy policy. And it is a particularly important priority for Ireland, given our high dependence on imported energy sources, especially oil and gas. But this ESB Expo is both timely and highly relevant to the energy transition, which will require a real harnessing of technological change, with the potential also to boost significantly the wider economy. And that's something that resonates with you as you go around and look at so many of the innovations here on display at this exhibition. The energy sector, as you know, contributed some €5.4 billion to the all-island economy in 2013. Its activity supports over 47,000 jobs, directly and indirectly. The industry contributed €725 million in tax revenue that year in 2013. With our natural energy resources, a skilled and well-educated workforce, and strong capabilities in areas like engineering and ICT, Ireland is well positioned to profit from these new and exciting opportunities. As a country, we're developing an R&D and technical capacity based on continued improvements in smart grid, in renewables, and all of the related technologies. We're also seeing the benefits of new and advancing technologies in the energy efficiency area. Technological developments like smart meters and mobile phone controlled heating systems are increasingly allowing consumers to boost their energy efficiency and save money through better management of their energy consumption, and some really striking examples of those innovations on display here today. The Sustainable Energy Authority has highlighted the strides that Irish companies have already taken in sustainable energy markets across the globe. Some €1.5 billion being invested in sustainable energy technologies and services in Ireland each year, supporting thousands of jobs. And many businesses have been exporting into the US and EU markets, of course, for many years. Government policy will assist the expansion of this sector. Our commitment to 2020 energy efficiency, renewable energy and greenhouse gas reduction targets, and our long-term goal of decarbonisation by 2050 will have a positive impact in the market for sustainable energy technologies and services. Technologies that are yet to be invented will no doubt play a role also in our energy transition, which means that we have to, balance this choice between acting and waiting for new innovations to come along. So I think our energy transition will see more and more Irish businesses providing world-class green products and services. And I believe that we can achieve and sustain success, great success, in this growing and employment-rich sector, which is what we all want to hear. I want to congratulate each and every one of the companies that work so hard to bring forward innovations, often against the odds, the constraints that are there in terms of access to finance, in terms of all of the challenges that face developers of new ideas seeking to commercialise them, bring them to the market. And really we rely so much on your ingenuity, your commitment and your sense of, I suppose, patriotism as well, in terms of bringing forward these great ideas here in Ireland and bringing them out to the world. On that subject, we know that the ESB has a terrific legacy and record in terms of going out to the wider world and bringing its commitment so often and so long demonstrated here in Ireland out to the world. And from building Ardna Crusher back in 1927 all the way through the decades, rural electrification, construction of Money Point on foot of the 1970s oil crisis, and then the more recent pumped storage station up at Turlock Hill, we see a company that has remained relevant and always responded to the needs and demands and opportunities of the age. And that is to be admired again today as we see ESB very much at the cutting edge and at the heart and at the centre of all of the innovation, the engineering innovation and technical and ICT innovation that is happening in our country. So I also want to commend the ESB for the, I suppose, successful completion of the project to renew Ireland's electricity network, ensuring that we have this smart, secure, high-quality electricity supply that we need into the future. This is so essential for our citizens, for our communities, and for domestic business and industry, and also our continued success in attracting inward investment. And of course, the ESB is innovating in other important infrastructure sectors too, including CSIRO, your recent groundbreaking joint venture with Vodafone, which I was happy to help launch with the Taoiseach just a couple of weeks ago, intended to deliver high-speed broadband to over 50 towns across the country. So, ladies and gentlemen, today's ESB Powering Potential Expo demonstrates the broad nature of the energy system and the importance that a modern electricity system has within our economy. The industry is going through a period of rapid change. Pat and I were just reflecting on that as I came up to the podium. And with stakeholders like the ESB and many, many others, so many of you present here today, contributing to this energy transition, I am confident in Ireland's ability to meet the challenges ahead. Thank you very much.